Race is a really important conversation that we need to have with each other. I think that we need to stop tiptoeing around it, and we need to embrace it, and we need to have tough but healing conversations around race. I identify as Latina, but I also am very, very conscious of connecting with my indigenous roots, my African roots, and so for me, those things are really, really important.
Being Latino is not easy, and it's not the easy way out. And you actually gotta work for what you got.
To me, race is really a social construct, right? There's nothing biological connected to race. However, living in, the United States and globally, actually, I think that because of systems like colonialism and slavery, race has really, really formed, I guess, how we interact with each other.
People stereotype me a lot just because of my height and my skin color. It really don't mean much to me, but sometimes it does because it takes opportunities away from me at times. Growing up in New York and Denver as a Latino man, it was kind of hard for me because I played basketball. Everywhere I go, people look at me. He ain't good enough just because I'm a young Latino man.
Oh, I love Colorado. I love being Latina. I mean, this is the home of my ancestors, right? It's Colorado. I love that I get to be in this community, and there's so many people who lift up our culture and our community, and it's a really beautiful thing, and being able to connect with others who share the struggles and challenge, but also the beauty and the strengths of our community, our families, and our culture.
I couldn't imagine a world with racism not existing because what I experienced, it seems like it'll never end.
Sometimes the decision to stay at home and in the house is the best decision for his safety, and no child, no young man should have to live that. We have had centuries of this system, and it's going to take a lot of time and intentional work and healing in order to end that. I would say that we really need to start having intentional conversations around racism and the impacts, the negative impacts and the wounds that it's created, not only for communities of color, but for white folks as well. All of us have been affected in negative ways by racism, and until we can directly attack racism and have those conversations, we won't grow. So I really hope to see the young people like you in your community not being afraid of having those conversations around racism and your experience, because your experience is very real. You give me life with how you carry yourself, with the things that you do for yourself and for your peers and your siblings and your community.